Good morning, everybody. This Trey. This is a tag video that I was tagged in from my brother from Mississippi Patriot. His link will be in the description. It's 5 minutes to war. What would happen? What would you do? Do you have anything in place to do if you get the word that 5 minutes we're going to war? And I don't know which war I would, I'm not prepared. I can tell you that right now. I got some contingencies in place, but what would you do if you're told it's a civil war? It's being invaded by, terrorists, whatever the option might be. The only precautions or things I got in place is the road I live on. It's majority made up of, I think it's 15 houses, and all of us are kin, or there's 3 families, it's blood kin, and then we're married into some of the families, and down here in the South we consider that part of the family. There's one oddball house that just moved in a couple years ago. They were from Louisiana, and they seem to be decent, good enough folks, but they just differ from Mississippi people. I mean, they don't get out and associate with us unless they see us all out in the yard, and the man might stop and see what's going on. Y'all can see Bully. I got my watchdog with me. I don't know if y'all can even see it. Bully. He's camera shy today. He keeps turning his head at y'all. But anyway, some of our precautions we had talked about is the ones on both opposite ends of the road, just to stop traffic, or if it's militia's on my side, but if it's armed bandits or whatever, or scruffians or whatever, just to slow them down a little bit. We hadn't talked about we'll cut trees down on both ends of the road. That'll slow them down from getting there easiest way. But right on one side of the road, there's a family. That's the white family that my cousin married into. Y'all heard me talk about my cousin Will. He's the one with the pig. But just right there, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of houses right there that they're going to be the first on the defense if people come that way, because they all tote. And they all got shotguns and rifles, country boys that live in. But anyway, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 adult men. I say adult men, teenagers to adult men. There is a huge cat just walking across up here, y'all. How about that cat weighs 30 pounds? I'm sorry. But anyway, and on the other side is a little bit spaced out. It's one house at my neighbor and then me. And we both tote all the time. In the woods, we look for coyotes or buzzards or something messing with our animals. But anyway, and we're looking for people that, is up to no good. I mean, this man, my neighbor, he is following people home because he'd be out there on his road working on the fence or something. They come flying by, on that little road we live on. You go 40 miles an hour, you can blow us off the road if we're on the side of the road and they don't slow down. But anyway, the only precaution, that's what happened then. But what do you do if you're away from home? We're away from home, that's our first deal. 5 minutes, we're going to try to get home. I'm not hardly ever away from my house or my land. Maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. Unless I'm in town, it's about a 30-minute drive. And I only go to town maybe once a month. But this tag videos that's going around has really got me to thinking, and to put more steps in places. Because my cousin that I was talking about, with the pig, he works in Vicksburg, which is about a 2-hour drive, a little over 2-hour drive to get home. He works, and he be gone, the whole Monday through Friday, and he's home on weekend. So that's one, person that would be there that's maybe not make it back, right at when it breaks loose. But I believe that I live far enough out, away from town. I live about 20 miles. I'm in the middle of nowhere. That it'll take them longer than 5 minutes to get to me, but you don't never know. You need to be prepared either way. But we do have food storage. We're gardening, canning, meat producing, deer hunting, squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, turkey hunting, cow raising people. So we got that pretty much. The only thing I know we lacking in is I am a bread eater. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a bunch of wheat flour and regular flour and stuff put up to make homemade bread. I know how, which I can always make pancakes or what we call fritters. It's sort of like a pancake or a biscuit. No, it's not a pancake because you don't have no egg in it. It's like a biscuit on top of an oven, on top of the stove. It's just, like you make biscuits, and it's just, instead of putting it in the oven, you cook it on the stove or campfire or whatever. But this is a tag video. I'm going to tag 2 people. I'm going to tag Mr. Wes S. Wes, I hope you watch this video and would do it if you feel like it. If you don't understand, because it's a hard question to answer. And Mr. Chris Stone over at Chris's Variety Channel. I'll tag you. I know Wes is in Texas. And Chris is, I'm not wholeheartedly sure. I think he's in Ohio. I'm not positive on that, but I know he's more in the suburbs or the urban environment. And make him think. Sorry about that, Chris. And I think I will tag one more person. That's Mr. Rob Painless. He's a little bit further west in Texas than Wes S. But both of them, if I remember right, they pretty much off to herself too. But I like to see what kind of ideas they got. Maybe that they give me some ideas. But I hope y'all do this tag. If y'all don't, I understand. I haven't been putting out many videos, and I apologize for that. But life comes up and grabs you, and you have to get some stuff straight around, living. But anyway, y'all check these channels out. I have all the links in the description. The ones I've tagged and the one I got tagged by. Y'all like what y'all see? Mr. Mississippi Patriot, awesome guy, y'all. If y'all a Second Amendment person, free speech, Constitution, gun abiding, patriot, y'all would like his channel. Y'all check him out. And I'm sorry, brother, that it's been so long since I was putting this video out. I planned on doing this a week ago or a week and a half ago. This coming up Monday will be 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I hope I get it out before then. But I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Keep your head on the swivel and watch out for the people that's, coming to get us. Love y'all.